I think. Here's hoping. Where's Star Trek? There it is. Give me a second. I haven't played this in a little bit, so it's downloading a patch real quick. I know, right? No, my camera went fuzzy. Yeah, I should. I should keep my patching up to date so that when I want to do stuff like this, it doesn't take a minute. Oh yeah, did you step away? I beat the game, man. You missed it, bro. He shows up, he's all like, "Yeah." And then he comes back and I'm switching games. He's all like, "What the hell?" Sorry, man. You missed the first one and then you showed up for the second one and missed it too, even though you were here. That's so funny. Feels bad, man. Man, I'm excited, people. Friday. Friday, everybody, Friday. Friday. Yeah. Oh no. I'm stoked for Friday because the game comes out. Yeah. Mass Effect Andromeda comes out on Friday. Pre-install day and early access for those that pre-ordered the game and paid for Origin access. I think it's actually who paid for Origin access, not who pre-ordered. The pre-order day, pre-install day, the 7th. I think technically it's the 16th, but I'm not going to post anything until the 21st, which is real release day. Sorry, the patch is almost done, guys. Oh yeah, Mindy. Yeah, technically the real release day of Mass Effect Andromeda is the 21st. So yeah, if you did not get Origin access or EA access or whatever they're calling it, um, you have to wait until the 21st if you live in the United States. If you live in another country, I have no idea. Sorry. Not yet. Nope. Hey, there we go. Now it's loading properly. All right, let's see what I've missed because I've been out for a while. No beam up sound. Awesome. Dude, Eternal, man. You're not going to get away from it. EA's not going to put Mass Effect 3 or Andromeda on anything else other than Origin. And there's nothing wrong with Origin. It's fine. It's not like it's a system hog or anything. All right, now I got to get used to what I was doing again. Holy crap, I'm level 59. I forgot. All right. I have not done any of this in a while.
The Federation Council has
Admiralty. Were all of these successful? They were, with a critical too. Nice. I wish these would go up to the top like the duty officer missions do. That would be handy. Alright. R&D. Let's go back into shields. Let's get engineering at level 9. Alright. You have played 1 and 2 though, right? Well, if you've not spoiled yourself on Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 3 is amazing. A lot of people gave it a hard time. It is a really amazing game. Yeah, it is like Silent Hill 3. Happy birthday! Creed sent me a bunch of tribbles for my birthday, and I never logged in. Ugh. You've watched playthroughs including mine. Okay, cool. Uh, in my experience, the DLC was much easier on Origin. I will admit. Getting the Steam DLC for Mass Effect 2 to work was a huge pain in the ass. And then I got it on Origin instead. Or actually, I when I bought it, it actually allowed me to activate it in both places, so I did. And the one on Origin, like the install is just so much easier. The DLCs are just like you go into the basically the equivalent of the Steam game page. You go to you select the game, and then underneath the name of the game is all the DLC just listed, and you just hit like activate all of these, and it just installs them all. It's super easy. Yeah, dude, I would. Especially right now, if you can pick it up now, even though your computer may not be able to handle Mass Effect 3, let's say, the games are on sale right now. Like I think Mass Effect 3 is like $5. It may be a little more expensive than that, like maybe $10, but still, normal prices on Mass Effect 3 I think is still 40. So it's like it's on a huge sale right now. Let's look at duty officer missions real quick. Confiscate contraband. That always has like a 30% failure rate, which kind of sucks. There's always a bug. Even my computer has that bug on Novaria, and my computer's really powerful now. I think it's just a problem in the game code at that point. Host a poker game, sure, let's do it. Tridimensional chess, I always win at that. Mass Effect 3 is a little bit harder on a PC, but not by much. Like, not much at all. I'll do that. Alright, cool. Somebody was saying there was a new ship? Universe class? Yeah, actually, speaking of that Eternal, there was a game that Skid had asked me to play and had actually gifted me a copy of the game, and my computer could not physically run it because uh, the game was coded for certain hardware specifications in processor architecture, and processors don't use that architecture at all anymore, and they never patched the game to use new architecture. So the game just will not start. It crashes on boot. And I'm like, I have the highest end i5 processor with like 16 gigs of RAM and a 970 video card. Nerd. If my computer should be able to run it perfectly fine, it just can't because the processor uses a completely different architecture and the game can't figure it out. It just has a heart attack. That's that's my life. This is what I do for a living, yo. Oh, okay. Can't I search? I guess all ranks it would probably be a tier 6, right? If it's just got added. What did you call them? Oh, you said it looks like a pizza cutter? Universe class. Oh, it's a special ship, so it won't be on the. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. What is it in orbit around ESD? What the hell is that? You're right, it does look like a pizza cutter. How thin is that saucer? Holy crap. That can't be more than like 6 decks thick. Ew. That saucer shape is hideous. That is not the Enterprise J. The saucer wasn't that wide on the J. Was it? Ew. Ew. And look at those nacelles. The pylons are terrible on this thing. This doesn't even look cool. I never finished Enterprise, so that might explain why I'm not that familiar with it. I only saw the Enterprise J from that one episode of TNG, I think, that had it in there. Oh god, that I do not like that design at all. Ugh, that's terrible. Gross. Hey, did they ever fix Tour the Galaxy for the other half of the for the other quadrant that they expanded? Yeah, I mean, if it's canon, they can't really change it. I mean, they could have a modified version like this. Did they fix the Tour of the Galaxy for this half? See you later, hero. Have a good one. Let's do a mission since I'm here. Alright, where did we leave off? Oh, we're almost done with Season 4. Maybe we can finish Season 4 tonight before I go to bed.
The Federation Council has authorized the release of the Founder from the detention facility where she is currently being held. I need someone who Aaron and the Founder will respect to complete the transfer. You're the best candidate for the task. I don't expect any problems. But I didn't expect Jem'Hadar from the past to crash the board conference either. So take my recommendations with a grain of salt. The important thing is the safety of Aaron and the Founder. We need their help if we want to end this standoff without more bloodshed.
Okay. Also, you should try the Breach mission thing. It's a bit derivative of another sci-fi series. Okay. Jem'Hadar Tactical Officer Candidate? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going with that one, dude. What is the Breach mission? Is that in an episode? None of this is available to me. Iconian War, Delta Quadrant. Nope, none of that.
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century.
Shut up. I'm like 95% confident I know what's going on with that guy. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I know what that is. It's a PvE queue? Pass. Wait, PvE as in... Oh. Gotcha, I know what you mean. It's like, okay. I read that and thought PvP queue. And was all like, nope, do not want. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's in the beta quadrant. What? Alright, turn around. I was like, I don't want a PvP. But I get it, it's like a dungeon thing. But you do it, it's kind of like Season 2's area. But you have to get into a line to get in. Nimbus, I think the planet was. Nimbus 5 or something. Just an open... Huh? Oh my god. No, it's... You're actually more popular in my stream than I am. Ha! It's because they don't know you. That's awesome. But can you do a PvE queue solo? I'm assuming a PvE queue is you sign up for the queue and it gets a group of like, I don't know, 10 players at random and just sticks them in the same thing? Or can you join a group with like 4 of your friends and go? Just as like 4 or 5 people. How do they handle that? Okay. How big are the queues? Do they tell you in like the mission description? How many people you have to have in a group? Most are one team, 5 players, but some have multiple teams. Okay. So if I start doing some of these PvE queues, I think I'll just have a group of like 5 of us from the stream play it. That seems like fun. Oh, you can do a private PvE queue. Oh, well, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm just not an incredibly social guy with strangers. So, like, if it was always like you always have to play with strangers, you get no option, I'd just be like, well, then I'm just never doing those missions. Because I'm not going to interact with people I don't know. I'll be honest. It's weird because I'm a streamer and I do YouTube, but yeah, exactly. Pug groups are usually full of just boop, 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 or guys that want to rush through the mission as quickly as possible. And that is the exact opposite of me. They're just like, click, 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 get through the mission, get through the story. I don't care about any of this. And I'm like, no, I want to know details. So I'm in a group of people that I can, for lack of a better phrase, that I can control and tell you guys, hey, sit back, let me read the story. I want to know what's going on. We've arrived at the designated coordinates. I'm detecting a large structure on the asteroid. We need to approach before we can hail them. Alright. I have not played in so long, I forgot what some of my buttons do. Okay. We don't get many visitors here, so this is quite an occasion. However, we are detecting 2 ships in orbit. Why is there a Jem'Hadar vessel? We have a Vorta guest. Arun is here to see the Founder. That is most irregular. Very well, I will permit you to beam down one of your officers. The Vorta, however, will have to remain on his ship. Come speak with me, and if everything is in order, I will allow him to enter the facility. Okay.
The Founders are wise in all things.
Sure, buddy.
The Dominion has endured for over 2,000 years. We will continue to do so.
I made contact with the facility. I'm ready to beam down immediately. The Founder has been trapped among solids for far too long, and the Great Link is diminished without her presence. There appears to be a slight problem. My officers is telling that our transporter signal is being blocked. Do you intend to keep me waiting here on my ship like some sort of unwelcomed guest?
I'm here to reach a mutually beneficial solution.
It's not that you're unwelcome, but there are security concerns. If the Dominion wanted to conquer this facility, we would do so. I'm sure the Starfleet thinks it's very clever and has all sorts of electronic defenses, but as we've proven in the past, even your most well-defended locations are vulnerable to a squad of Jem'Hadar warriors.
I'm here to reach a mutually beneficial solution.
You're here to annoy me. Okay, just wait here, I'll be back. Very well. Alright, beam down. Do I want to take Elisa? I think I do. She's got that sweet, sweet minigun. Ha! Alright, the Warden is waiting for us in Isolation Zone A. According to the information we received, if we follow the blue line, it should lead us right to him. I see no blue line, but alright, whatever. Oh.
Antechamber A.
Okay.
Authorized visitors must report to the Warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
Okay. Are you guys human? I can't tell, you have helmets. But you have Starfleet insignia on, so you should be alright.
Processing Zone A. Authorized visitors must report to the Warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A. ISIS access granted. How may I assist you?
Alright. Lower force field, extend walkway.
You may proceed.
Hello.
Isolation Zone A.
How are y'all?
Isolation Zone A. Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
Welcome. Thank you. What can you tell me about the facility? Federation penal institution designed to house the most high-profile and dangerous prisoners. Why are you flickering?
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
Photonic personnel. Oh, well that would explain why you're flickering. What should I call you? Just the warden? Ah,
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
interesting. I'm here to get the founder. I thought you were the Starfleet representative I requested to speak to inmate 53160.
Authorized visitors must report to the warden. Follow the blue line to Isolation Zone A.
Shut up, computer! I'll need to verify your authorization to see the founder, and that'll take a few minutes. Until then, would you be willing to speak to 53160? He's in Isolation Ward A. Alright, sure.
Extending walkway.
Who is 53160?
Inmate 53160.
Amar Singh. An augment. Brilliant scientist who dedicated himself to creating a perfect species through gene manipulation, 2 prior convictions for illegal experimentation and performing illegal genetic enhancements, expert in multi-species augmentation, apprehended on Hatoria by Starfleet officers after joining forces with the Klingon ambassador Bavat to perform genetic experiments on Gorn. Ah, got you. Hi. Is this some kind of joke? I asked for a representative to explain why I must continue my research, and they send you? I see this as an exercise in futility. Your mind is too small to understand anything I have to say. Why should Starfleet let you continue your research? Gene manipulation is illegal. I think your research is dangerous, but it's up to Starfleet to make the final decision. Alright. I'll at least hear the guy out. Warden? I verified your authorization and granted permission for the Vorta friend to transport as well. However, he must remain outside the isolation zones. I realize this is an unusual situation, but security protocols must be maintained. We're losing our most famous inmate. I suppose I should be a little sad, but it's not like she was very easy to get to know. She was very different from our other inmates. I don't suppose that she has much use for us. The founder is being held in Isolation Zone B. If you follow the red line of the facility, you'll pass through the main holding and then another processing area. Behind that is B. Okay. Red line.
Isolation Zone A.
Hello. How are you?
The founders are wise in all things.
That's nice.
Your psychographic profile is required reading for Vorta Field supervisors.
Come with me. Don't forget that. If she is harmed, the Dominion will have no choice but to respond, and then Karo Khan will be the least of your problems. Alright, follow the red line. Man, this place is huge. Mind if I point out some optional lore to read, like a book? Yeah, by all means, if you want to suggest books, go right ahead. Or if you want to post a link to, like, a website that gives more information, that's fine too.
Main holding.
I get the feeling this is going to be messy on the way out. It's about this mission. Stand down on that one. What the heck is happening? Is it that camera, maybe? Oh. That wasn't where I supposed... Now that's confusing. What? Oh. I know I did something wrong there. Do I go through here? Processing B? Ah! Gotcha. My mistake. This place looks awesome, though.
Processing Zone B.
Isolation Zone B.
You may proceed. Isolation Zone B. Extending walkway.
Oh, hey, she did, didn't she? And so did Wayun, or Erun, or whatever his name is.
Access granted.
Changeling, Class X, sentence pending. Level 8 force field in effect at all times. Leader of the Dominion forces during the Dominion War. Open cell
Access
door.
granted.
Lower the force fields. Hi. What do you want, solid? Time is meaningless. We have a situation at DS9. cannot be trusted. Why did you choose to surrender to the Federation? Vorta came with me. I will take you to him. Alright, let's get out of here.
Founder, your ordeal is at an end.
Save your sycophancy for a more appropriate time, Aaron. I want to leave this place.
Founder, we have taken DS9 in your name and are prepared to extend our campaign throughout the quadrant. Give your blessing to our victory. We are yours to command.
I know you, Karukan. Your fleet failed us in the battle for Deep Space Nine. We lost because you did not arrive.
The fleet was diverted passing through the anomaly. We did not—
I need soldiers, Karukan, not excuses. You failed the Dominion once. I will not give you the opportunity to do so again.
No, it can't. Ah! Attack! Kill everyone but the Founder!
Great!
We are dead! We go into battle to reclaim our lives!
Not so fast. Did you really think I would come here without protection? Soldiers of the Gamma Quadrant, show yourselves! Defend your god!
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
I've lost contact with the ship. I'm detecting power failures all over the station. There are signs of weapons fire, but there's something blocking my sensors. I can't get a complete reading. We're near the secondary ISIS core. That might be the best place to determine what's happening, and so that we can get back to the ship. Understood. Run a diagnostic. Sounds like a plan. Yay!
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols Antechamber B. Secondary ISIS core.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
Secondary ISIS core.
Sorry, Admiral, it's not possible to override the emergency protocols at this time.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
Shut up! Until order is restored, the facility is on lockdown. Hollow matrices are offline. Communications are blocked, and the transporter inhibitor field has been active. The shuttle bay is protected by a Class 10 force field. Jesus. What do I need to do to restore the primary core? 2 protocols are accepted to restore order in case of catastrophic event in a facility. If prisoners are subdued using either lethal or non-lethal protocols...
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal options selected.
Emergency side-to-side transport available. If you subdue the prisoners and then tag them for transport, they will be moved to a safe holding zone. Once order is restored, you'll be able to bring me back online. The holographic staff can take it from there. Yeah, let's do non-lethal.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so is a violation of facility regulations.
Section 1, 2, and 3 secured. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Haha! Owned! Kind of. If I didn't almost die.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Violence is against facility regulations. All inmates are ordered to return to their cells. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Welcome back, Mom.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Weapons fire detected. Prisoner secured. Possession of weapons is a violation of facility regulations. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Alright. So far, not so bad. Section 1 completed. Let's get that big guy out of
Prisoner
here.
secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Must return to their cells in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so is a violation of facility regulations.
Alright. I didn't know the sun could be set up to be non-lethal. Nice.
Emergency holomatrix activated. Riot guards online.
Excellent. I guess I could have done that earlier. Oh well. Hello? There's no bad guys in there.
Emergency holomatrix activated. Riot guards online. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Hey, a Breen.
Prisoner secured. Violence is against facility regulations. All inmates are ordered to return to their cells.
Awesome. Wait, do we go through here? Perhaps? Yes. Hey, Skid, welcome, dude.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Weapons fire detected. Possession of weapons is a violation of facility regulations. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Okay, that should be section 2. Excellent. Section 3 looks much smaller. However, to Vix, I don't know who that is. Oh my god!
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so is a violation of facility regulations. Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Get out of that. Ooh-wee.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Oh, hey, Flores is dead. Hey, you gotta get up, man. There we go, you're better. Speak to the final prisoner. Oh god, it's what's-his-face, isn't it? Yep. I've missed everything about this game. Do you have your own ship and crew yet? I'm currently level 59. The highest level in the game is 60. So, yeah. I got to that point. We meet again. Now, this is an interesting situation. You should return to your cell. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and tell him there's no way out. Nerd! Thanks, kid. You have a ship in orbit, but so do the Jem'Hadar, and there's a 90% chance that one of or both of the vessels will fire on a ship leaving the facility. I could use the transporters, but there's an 86% chance that ISIS has cut off the access. However, I could circumvent ISIS in approximately 3 minutes. Very well, I'll return to captivity, but only if you promise to report that I did so willingly. I have every advantage if I am able to continue my work.
Prisoner secured. Transporting to safe zone now.
Later, bro. And even though I'm almost level 60, there's still like a ton of stuff to do. Like, I'm just about to finish season 4. There are currently 12 seasons of episodes in the game. So there's a lot of stuff left for me
Primary
to do.
ISIS core.
Alright, let's turn this thing back on, shall we? And that should be the warden. Yep. Hey, warden. Is there anything I can do to assist you? Can you take it from here? Certainly. I've also contacted the closest starbase and requested an engineering team. We'll be back at peak operational capacity in no time. Excellent.
Primary ISIS core.
Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. The warden does have a big forehead. He also doesn't physically exist. Yeah, exactly. He's a hologram. I'm detecting multiple Jem'Hadar ships, and there are more on an intercept course. I'm contacting the fleet at Bajor, but I don't know if it's the lead Jem'Hadar ship. He wants to talk to you. He's probably angry.
Surrender the Founder and your pet, and you will survive, Captain. Refuse, and I will destroy your ship.
I refuse.
He's bluffing. He can't harm a founder.
I can, and I will, Forta. Victory is life.
Yay!
Go to warp while you still can. We'll hold them off.
No! I will have the Founder! All ships, attack!
Captain! Shields at 47% and falling!
Evasive maneuvers. Pattern shown 6. Launch torpedoes. Full spread.
Sir!
We won't be able to hold them off forever, Captain. Get the Founder and Aaron back to DS9 now. We need them alive.
Pew pew! We zoomed out of here. Excellent. So now I guess we need to go back to DS9, huh? Which is well, that could have gone better. A check on the facility shows several prisoners unaccounted for. Taurus and someone named James Fadi Mera. I don't know anything about Mera, but Taurus had help. Great. Alright, I want the Jem'Hadar Tactical Officer, thank you very much.
Now that we have the aid of one of the founders, we
Alright. So let's look at this. Oh, boo! Whoops, that changed. Resettle colonists. No, I don't want colonists. I also didn't do my Admiralty missions, did I? I should look at those real quick. Couple of 75/75s. That's got two 95s for engineering and science? Ew. So I could send you. And how much? I still need like another 47 engineering. But honestly, I should do that. And then... That's not enough. That's even less. What do I need the most of? Tactical, actually. 97%. Look at that. Do I have a higher tactical ship than that? I do technically. There's 100%. Let's do that. Oh, that's a lot of science. Holy cow. $95%. I'll do a 95%. Why is everything needing a buttload of science? I'll risk it. Alright, cool. That'll be it for that. Oh, wait. It's... Nice. Some more duty officers. What are your skills? Photon grenade, sweeping strikes. Dude, I kind of like this guy. What's this? Dispersal pattern beta. Upgrade your next mine attack. Less exciting. It's kind of cool. I'll rock him for a little while. Alright, cool. So let's go back to ESD for a moment. Can't believe this guy sent me tribbles for my birthday. That's terrible. Just gonna eat up all my stuff and take up all my inventory space. On Discord? Yeah, I will. It's like, hey, thanks, man, for ruining my inventory. What? He sent me all those tribbles. Yeah, you can destroy them. That was never the problem with tribbles, killing them. Yeah, they... In a matter of... God, I forget the math behind it, but it's like... I think in a matter of days, they will increase 100-fold. So, like, you'll go from having, like, 6 tribbles to, like, 50,000 in, like, a day. Yeah. Well, no, that's in canon. In game, it doesn't work like that, but like in the original series where the tribbles come from, like they get a handful of tribbles stuck on the ship at one point, and then at like a day or two later, they're opening up panels on the ship and just thousands of tribbles start pouring out. And so that's what they're dealing with is a problem where they can't get rid of them. But they're so cute, so nobody wants to kill them. Yeah, I'll carry him around for a while. I'll just tell Creed I'll carry him around for a while. In game, each tribble checks once per hour for food. If there is food, they will eat the food, and then that food gets replaced by another tribble. Uh, I do have a little bit of food in my inventory, yes. But I mean, you can stack food, and tribbles don't stack. So you can have a stack of like 10 food, and the tribbles will eat it all, and then it'll take up 10 slots in your inventory instead of just one. Certain foods will produce special tribbles, yeah. I had a tribble earlier that was like an ultra rare purple tribble that gave me like stats every time I squeezed it. Like I would squeeze it and it would go ee, and then I would get like crit chance and stuff like that. I've also got this. Use the thing. Yay, I won. Gambling device. You win. I'm the best. I'm the best. Right, Skid? All right. Let's go ahead and send a bunch of people out to these things since I don't really have anything better to do. What are they going to do? Fail? Oh well. Cool. All right, so I'm not technically done with season 4 yet. I have one mission left, but I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be able to do the final mission in season 4 in like 15 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everybody coming, hanging out for Rethink earlier, and then a little bit of this. So that was fun. So anyway, thanks for coming, and we'll see y'all next time.